Hey, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jewel, and we are in the studio again here today. I run a swing and alterations business called Jewellz Closette and a slow fashion brand called Chalks and Cheeks. And we are getting started with this beautiful, gorgeous fabric. Check it out, check it out. So it's 3 p.m. and the day is almost over. Usually I close my shop at 5. So yeah, we're gonna be making this a dress out of this piece of material. I love this. Like, this is gorgeous, it's nice, it's bright, it's out there, and I'm loving it. So we're gonna be making a dress from this. I'm giving myself at least 2 hours. It's actually 3:15, so an hour and 45 minutes to at least make the bare bones of this dress, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. So let's dive into some of the logistics behind this dress. This is basically what a dress looks like. This is what I want. Or at least this is what one of my friends wanted. She sent me this picture and she said, "Hey, do you think you can make something like this? I would love to wear something like this." And this is the inspiration. This is where we got started. We went fabric shopping. I don't think I actually filmed that. But we did go fabric shopping to get this gorgeous piece of green fabric. She found it, instantly fell in love. It is so much closer to the color of the actual dress, like this picture. And we were able to get that and start working on this dress. I'm really excited about it because I had never made anything like this. One thing I always say that I really love when it comes to having clients and doing custom made clothing is that I get to make clothes that I wouldn't usually make for myself. So I wouldn't make this dress to myself, but I have so many other friends and clients that would love different types of things, and they come to me and they get it made, and I'm just so proud and amazed by, hey, I just built a skill again in learning how to make this. So this honestly was very interesting. A lot of lessons taught as you would see further down in the video. But I really enjoyed the entire process of making this outfit. It did take about a month, I want to say. It could be a month, almost a month, from start to finish, because I had so many other projects that were taking place at the same time. But yeah, it was very interesting, and you'll get to see the end results. And honestly, I think it turned out pretty good and pretty close to the actual inspiration that she wanted.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on.
So I have made a slight mistake, right? This is a sleeve, and where's the other sleeve? Oh, this is another sleeve, right? And I had made a slight mistake of cutting out the sleeve a little smaller. So what's gonna happen is that I have to put elastic on this side and elastic on this side. But this is the bicep side. So this is where your shoulder is going, while this is where your wrist is going, right? And I had cut out the entire thing a little bit too short. So I think this is like 4 inches. I think I cut out 4 inches extra on both sides of the sleeve. I decided, you know what? We're gonna put like a sort of, you know, design sort of. So there's gonna be like a double seam underneath the arm, and that would actually look pretty cool. You know, every mistake is a, you know, could be a fashion, I guess. But you know me, I was making a mistake in life. So this is what I decided to do. And so as you can see, we stitch. So I'm going to be stitching this piece onto here, and then I'm going to be adding in the armhole. And so that's what I did here. As you can see, I stitched the both pieces together like that. Then I pinned them, make sure the seams lined up, and then I drew out my armhole piece, front and back. So I drew out the back armhole piece and I drew out the front armhole piece, and now I'm going to be cutting this here along the line that I drew out, and that's going to be my armhole. I'm going to continue stitching all the way down here, and we're going to have that. So when I put the elastic in, it's actually going to work the way it's supposed to work. But yeah, I think the reason why I added on extra too is because it's supposed to be 27 or 25 inches in length, and I added on, I think it's like 32 inches in length, and I think I do it up to 30 because I need like 5 inches extra to go across on the shoulder. In the end, you will see what I'm talking about, but for now, this is what we're working with, and I'm so happy that I found a way to, you know, alter this mistake or whatever.
Each and every day, the past is where it stays. Way back a year ago, I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself.
So it's 4:23 now, so I have like a half an hour again before I decide to stop. But and the thing about it is I don't even think I'm gonna like stop cutting. I'm gonna be actually doing another outfit. So I like to do prep work before I actually sew the next day. So I think I'm gonna be prepping that. But as regards to this, I'm thinking I'm going to reach a certain point where okay, I can't like go anymore. So yeah, we are going to be attaching these sleeves onto this bodice and stitching that, and then doing the gartering stitch and attaching the waistband and then the skirt, and hopefully we can do that in 30 minutes. We know we can't, but hopefully we could, right? So I'm going to be doing that, so watch me work.
You keep stalling, I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
Hello and good morning. It is the very next day. Today's Saturday, and I am starting off this really late because it's 12:30 right now. I have not eaten lunch or breakfast. That's a lie. I ate breakfast, but I'm so hungry it felt like I didn't have breakfast. So yeah, we are currently having a smoothie. I literally just made this, and I literally just put on food to start like cooking. I'm gonna be making pasta, which I love. I love pasta, guys. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be taking my smoothie, doing that, having pasta for lunch. Probably gonna have like lunch around 1:30 or something like that. But yeah, why not, right? I am currently working on this green dress that you see here. I am making a dress for one of my friends, and it's coming out like super epic. I think it's gonna take me about probably like a hour. I'm gonna say a week. Wow, it's gonna take me like an hour and a half again to 2 hours to finish this, so that she can come and try it on and do the first fitting. And once it's fitting properly, finish it off, let her have that. Also too, last night we had a little mishap where all the pins literally scattered upon the floor, and I had two minds of leaving it there, and as you can see, it's there this morning. So it's a new day, and I'm gonna get continuing with the green dress. That's what we're sewing in this video. I It's like about, I don't even know. It's saying one something, 110 or something like that. But this is late. Okay, I am officially starting this video a little later on in the day. This morning I was doing social media content, and guys, I gotta say, not even this morning, just up to before I started this video, I was doing social media content, like trying to plan out everything. It is not easy. I'm gonna say I'm not a big fan of planning out social media content, just because I'd rather be sewing. So I was getting that done, and then I got hungry, and yeah. So we're here now, and we're gonna continue with this. The place is like so gorgeous today, I swear. Outside is so sunny and bright, and like the time, like I can't believe it's after 1 already. I really don't believe this. This is crazy. It's after 1. It's after 1. But this morning it was like so beautiful, and it's still really, really beautiful. And I'm just happy about that. But I was supposed to, this was supposed to be already finished. Okay, we were supposed to be like on our 3rd project by now. So, whatever. I am going to be stitching up the side seams on this. That's the things we're going to do. We're going to stitch the side seams. We are going to add the zipper, and we are going to run the channel on top of here so that we can insert the elastic into the shoulders and the neckline, and also too on the bottom of the sleeve. And then we'll see what else we're gonna do about this, but those are 3 things that I want to get done. And then, you know, the person can come and try it on, because I want to get this out of my house by tomorrow. So the person will come, try it on, make sure that it fits. I'm going to finish off what it is I need to do with it, and then they will take that and they will leave. And I will be very happy about that. So let's get to working.
Back a year ago.
So this is the first time that I'm making a slit the proper way. Look at that! Oh my god! Peekaboo! Oh! Ow! So yeah, this is not my dress though, but guys, loving this color. And I can't wait to see my client wear this. Like, oh my god! Look at it fall though. See how it falls? Like, it's the best. Okay, back to sewing. When seams line up, guys, we gotta feature them. Seam has lined up. Seam has lined up. Let's see the other side. Oh, wait. Okay, this slightly. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna try to adjust this. I honestly think I have to get another iron. Like, I bought this iron, but I feel I have to get another one because I just find it's not hot enough unless I'm supposed to like put water in it and do steam. Maybe I'm supposed to do steam, but it's not working the way it needs to work.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to games, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already.
Okay, so I managed to adjust the zipper, and basically the mistake I made was to turn it before and then stitch it down. I don't think you understand what that means, but we fixed it. Okay, that's the underlying thing. So check that out, guys. Like, okay, lining up. Okay, not so much, but that's okay. And we're all zipped. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we're down to the final steps of this thing. First of all, we're gonna have to hem this slit. So I'm gonna be turning it like this. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do that. I am going to hem the bottom piece. I'm gonna create the channels for the, oh, I can't do this yet because I have to make sure that it's long enough. But I'm gonna create the channel for on top of here for the elastic, and then we're gonna have to wait. This isn't a perfect slit. I don't know what is. Now, of course, yes, I do have to finish it off. I need to find out if it is we need to go higher or lower before I finish this off. But oh my god, you guys, it is eaten. I even did this. I made sure that, you know, we can run the channel, like the elastic. I think the elastic can run through that. It might be a tight fit, but yeah, so we're gonna have to I think wait first. Go ahead and try it on. But guys, I am almost done and I can't do anything with the hem. So we do have 3 things to do tomorrow. We do have to fix the sleeve length. Then we also do have to do the hem, and we do have to run the channel. So we have, like, you know, 3 or 4 things, nothing major, and we will be done. So I'm so excited.
Several days later.
So it was actually April the 6th when I resumed, and this is actually the first clip since. The last thing that you saw was March 22nd, and yeah, we had like this really long break. Not that long, but really long compared to, like, you know, when you're making a dress. So I wanted to finish that dress in March and I didn't. I finished it in April. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. One of the things too is that it was big. So it was bigger than her, and so we had to size it down. And so yeah, I did a lot of cutting and restitching of the outfit to get it to fit to her. It fit eventually in the ending. We had, like, you know, perfect proper results. But the process to reach there was very very taxing, very tedious. So yeah, just thought I'd preface that and let you know that, hey, it wasn't all, you know, rainbow and roses, because we had a lot of adjustments to make in this project. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you to it. We are coming up to the, you know, final moments of this before we do the reveal. I'm pretty excited for you to see the reveal. And then yeah, I would say that this was a successful, you know, video. Okay, so this is where we are in terms of, finally I added the elastic to this outfit, and yeah, added this elastic to this outfit, So there's elastic in the shoulders, neckline, and then there's also elastic in the arms, the sleeves, and I'm gonna have to stitch this because the machine has this thread on it right now. So I'm gonna stitch this, but not right now. But we'll see. The rain, it's raining. It's raining and it's beautiful and it's putting me in sleepy mode vibes and I don't want to have to go and sleep. It's half three. It's after half three. So it's going to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And today's Sunday and I probably should really take a break and just like sleep. But I have so much things to do and I just don't want to pile everything up for Monday because not going to be in the house, for a little bit in the morning. So it's a lot, but I really want to sleep. I really just want to cozy up into blankets, continue watching my movie, sip on something cold or hot, whichever one, and just sleep. So we'll see what happens. If I can, I have other things to do. I do. Probably can do social media and count that as work because it is, and then I would just get the other sewing done. But I really need to do something. So the tiny problem that I'm encountering is that when I do the zigzag stitch on this, that's what's happening. It's curling up a little bit. I try ironing it out, but it's not taking it fully out. And I don't want it to curl up like this because when the person puts on the dress, you actually see this printed out and I don't like that. So I am really considering what's the next step. We are doing a full case of bobbin because the zigzag stitch is not the only thing I have to do. There's other things that I need to do to ensure this garment is finished, and I still have time to get that done, but I think some of the things that I need to do, the person has to come and we have to just do the final measurements and everything to make sure that the outfit is doing what it's supposed to do. And so I just want to get done the things that I could do without having the person to come. And so when they do arrive, I could just finish that off and not have to worry about that anymore. So that's basically why I decided, or why the bobbin is going to be full.
So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be.
Several days later.
Choo, choo, choo. This thing is fitting gorgeous. Did I sew this? Yeah, you did, girl. You did. After much craziness. So great. And come this way. Nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Alright, good. Choo, choo, choo. Every time I do anything, I always hum in it. Gosh. It is just happen. It does just happen. I think my cousin told me that too. She pointed out to me. She was like, "You realize that you're forever humming, right?" It's like,
Mama
what?
buffed me. She's like, I should shut up. Because you repeat things too much.
Oh, I think I say things 3 times.
No. Like when something stick in my head,
Oh,
a very long one. Yeah.
wow. So if I take off my flash, you have to see the actual color of the dress. And here we are. My friend finally came and we got this dress fitted. Guys, when we did the first fitting, this dress was so big. I'm not even gonna lie. And to get it to cut down to this, like she and all was saying to me, she just was like, "Oh my god, I did not see the vision, but now I see it." And it just looked really, really gorgeous. And I'm just really happy that she's happy. And yeah,
guys, that's it. That's a wrap. That's the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain you